Hi, Lone Mountain friends. I wanted to tell you a story today about my friend Alice. Now, Alice is very unique because Alice is a camel. But that's not all. She doesn't have one hump. She doesn't have two humps. She has 5 humps. That's right. Hold up your hand and let's count out 5 humps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know the song. You can sing along with me if you want. Alice the camel has 5 humps. Alice the camel has 5 humps. Alice the camel has 5 humps. So go, Alice, go. Well, I have to tell you kind of a sad story about Alice. She was running through the desert and she ran so fast that one of her humps, it fell right off. So she had 5. One fell off. How many does she have left, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, Alice the camel has 4 humps. Alice the camel has 4 humps. Alice the camel has 4 humps. So go, Alice, go. Well, the next day she was out in the desert and she tripped and she fell. Guess what? Poor Alice, she fell right on a cactus. And guess what? One of her humps fell on the cactus and then got a hole in it and it went, oh no. So she had 4 and then she fell on that cactus. So now she only has 3. That's right. Alice the camel has 3 humps. Alice the camel has 3 humps. Alice the camel has 3 humps. So go, Alice, go. Well, the next day, Alice was walking through the desert and then she bumped into her friend, another camel, and the other camel said, "Oh, gee, Alice, you have 3 humps, but I only have 1. Would you share one of your humps with me?" Well, Alice said, "Sure, you know what? I've still got 3. Let me give you one of my humps." So she shared one of her humps. She had 3. She shared 1. Now she only has 2 left. Alice the camel has 2 humps. Alice the camel has 2 humps. Alice the camel has 2 humps. So go, Alice, go. Well, the next thing that happened, friends, Alice was in the desert, and who should suddenly appear in the desert but Elsa? That's right. And we all know that Elsa has freezing powers. Guess what happened? It was kind of an accident, but Elsa froze off one of Alice's humps. So now she only has 1 left. Oh no. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. So go, Alice, go. Now, it was a really super hot day. And guess what happened to Alice's last hump, friends? It started to melt. And it melted right off. Oh no! Now she doesn't have any humps left. What's that number that means no humps? None? It's 0! Let's sing about it. Alice the camel has 0 humps. Alice the camel has 0 humps. Alice the camel has 0 humps. So Alice is a horse. So Lone Mountain friends that have done this song with me before, you know that I don't usually tell the same story every time. Sometimes I make up different stories about what happened to Alice. And when we're in class, I will ask each child to make up a different story about all 5 of their humps. And everybody loves to tell a story about the humps. And so I thought you could play this game, adults, with your kids, and you could trade stories, you know. Mom could tell about 1 hump, and then the child tells about the next one. And parents, I just wanted to add for you, you know, one of the reasons, well, storytelling with your child is super fun, right? And it's great to tap into your imagination. Kids love it when the adults tap into their imagination and make things up. But it's also really useful for them because it's a very active way to learn about story structure. Now you might think, they're a little bit young to learn about story structure, but not really, because this all helps them as young readers. What they're learning is to recognize the patterns in storytelling. And so, when we think about reading, we think about, decoding the symbols on the page and learning letters and letter sounds, but really that's only one very small part of reading, right? A huge part of reading is thinking about what is probably going to come next and matching up the word with your prediction for what happens next in the story. It's all about patterns, isn't it? And so is music. Another reason why music, storytelling, literacy all go together so well. So have fun with your storytelling, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.